So as you are going for SQL course, right? Okay. So first of all, let me know like why you opted for this course. Like, is there any specific reason you have? Like, why? What is the need of this SQL in today's world or in IT field? What is the cause behind this? Yeah, I'm already recording. Okay. Mhm. Anyone? What is the need of SQL? Why we're going to learn SQL? Where it is connected, like where it is used, why we need this? Hello. See, we can have interactive sessions. Okay. So there is nothing. If you have anything, you can share. So no one is stopping you. Okay. If you share anything else also apart from this topic or something like here and there stuffs also, that is fine. No accurate answer also, that is also fine. But you can share your thoughts. Okay. So that if you share only, then only questions will come. Then only you can understand in an effective way, and also you will get all your doubts cleared. Okay. So you can let me know whatever you feel, whatever your thoughts are. Then only I can plan the session in an effective way. Okay. Okay, you can unmute and just you can say, or else every time I would used to go to the chat and I used to say. That's fine. You can unmute, you can let me know. Okay, as a full stack developer, you have opted, so only you want to know this is where. Okay, so that is part of your skill set. Okay, so you are just going to add one skill set as SQL. But what is the use of this SQL in IT field? Why you are using? What is the cause? Like, what is the use cases?
To manipulate and store data.
Okay, store and manipulate data. Okay, next. Anything else? Okay. Everyone in this class are very shy. They are not going to open up. Okay. Okay. Don't worry. When I come to classroom Monday, then probably you guys will open up. Don't worry. Okay. So before that, so you have opted for SQL. Basically, SQL where it is used, obviously it will be used in database. Okay. So what a database is, why it is needed, what we are doing with database, how we are dealing with database, all these things will obviously learn. Okay. So before that, one key and fancy term is there, that is data. Okay. So basically in database or whatever SQL you are learning, so you will be interacting with data. That's why you are learning this SQL. Okay. So first of all, we should know what a data is, why you are going to store data, why, what is the need of having data in your company or in your database or in your report or in your visualization, whatever it is. So what is the main ask why we are storing data? Okay. So first of all, data. What do you mean by data? What exactly you think data is? Like any answer is fine. Okay. I am not expecting any particular definition. Okay. Whatever thing you are getting, like you understand data, okay, maybe something like this. Okay, some numbers or something like that. You can say that also. Okay, whatever your thoughts.
Storing some information is called data.
Storing some information. information is called data. Anything else? Anyone? Anything else?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
You can retrieve or edit the data.
That is different. You are doing some operation on data, right? Retrieve or edit. That those are like operations you are doing. So I am asking, like, what do you mean by data? What exactly a data is for you? So currently you are okay. Currently you can say any examples of data, like what exactly it is. Any example is also fine.
Oh,
It's a collection of information. Yeah, generic definition, everyone. Okay, this is a most generic in like definition. Whenever you will ask anyone, they will say collection of information. Okay, so that is fine. Then anything else apart from that? Anything else? So apart from this two, my screen is visible, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So apart from this storing of information, collection of information, is there anything you can define your data? So first and foremost rule here, now you are going to enter into SQL. SQL means you are going to enter into database field. Okay. So going forward, you should not use data means it's a set of information or collection of information or it is a piece of information. Don't use that. Data is different, information is different. So as a layman or as a generic man, you can say, okay, data means a set of information. That is fine. But now you are going to be part of database. So don't use data means information. No, this is incorrect. Okay. In IT field also, wherever you go, if you ask any experienced guy also, they will also say they're the same definition as you guys do. So collection of information, but which is actually wrong, fundamentally wrong. So you should not use this definition either going forward. Okay. So data is different, information is different. Clear? Then we'll learn what do you mean by data. Okay. So data is nothing but, so before giving the definition, I will just quickly go through the examples of data. I will tell, okay, Raghavendra, your favorite color is red, suppose, right? Okay, I will say only red. Fine. Then I will say, okay, do one thing. I have a person whose name is Rahul. Okay, Rahul is having 6 bikes, suppose. Okay, now tell me, if I will say red, what exactly you are getting? What is the exact thing you are getting? Like what exactly this red is? Obviously, you will think red means some color I am talking about, right? Some specific color maybe I am talking about. But I don't know what do you mean by this. This red represents what? It may be red color of ball. It may be red color of t-shirt. It may be red color of bag. It may be red color of carpet. Anything it can be, right? But you cannot predict what exactly it is. But you only know the color. That's it. Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then in the second phase, I have one sentence like Rahul is having 6 bikes. So from this, what exactly you are getting? So you are getting like one person is there whose name is Rahul, okay, and he is having 6 bikes, okay. So one person is having 6 bikes. So here you are getting a complete meaning, right? Here you are getting some complete, you can say meaning. Okay, you are getting a complete meaning. And here in red, you are not getting any complete meaning. Rather than you are just getting like, okay, it's a color only, but no complete meaning. Whether it is a ball or a t-shirt or some sari or some carpet, I don't know. No complete meaning. Okay, no meaning either here. So this is your red, this is your data, and this is whatever you are representing here, this is your information. Okay, so you should not tell data is information, whatever set of information. No, it is incorrect. So data means it's a raw facts or figures that can be processed to produce information. Getting the meaning? So data means, excuse me. So data means it's a raw facts or figures that can be processed to produce information. Okay. So here, if I will say from this particular thing, okay, I will say 6. I will say 6 only here. So here 6 represents what? Maybe 6 liter of oil, or 6, my favorite number, or maybe 6, some calculation. I can say like 6 is the like temperature of Bangalore at night. Anything it can be. So you do not have specific thing. So 6 is just a number here. So that's why you can call it this as a raw fact, because here nothing is there. Raw fact. Okay, which you are going to process to produce information. So I will store all this data. Okay, I will create one table where I will store some data like name. Under name, I will say, okay, I have Rahul. Rahul is the name of the guy. And here I will say number of bikes. So here I will say 6. So by looking into this particular table, you can say, okay, name is Rahul, number of bikes is C. Okay, Rahul is having 6 bikes. Then only you are getting this meaning. Okay. So once you are processing this data, then only you will get the meaning. So data means raw facts or figures. Figures why? Because this data can be also derived from any kind of chart also. It may be pie chart, it may be bar graph, it may be line chart. From chart also you can get the number. So all these things, whatever raw things you are going to process, then only you will get information. Okay. So that's why you should not use data, information, both are same. You should have like data, then whatever process you are doing as per your requirement process, then it will have information. Clear? So data is the raw thing. When you process your data, then only it will become information. Clear? Yes, no, any doubt?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Okay, any doubt, anyone? Someone raised
No, sir.
Vivo 1714, someone raised hand. Any doubt there? Vivo 1714, is there any doubt? You have raised your hand.
No doubt, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine. So here, as I told you, so data information, this is the raw things, and whenever you will process, you will get information. So basically, whenever someone will ask you what do you mean by what is the difference between this data and information, you can say the definition. Then after that, here in data, you do not have any specific meaning. No specific meaning. Okay, data means no specific meaning because you cannot get any meaning to it. I will say 6, a red, something like that. Only Rahul, I will say. It can be person name or it can be a dog name. It can be a place name. It can be a whatever. Okay, it's a name only, but which name I don't know. So there is no specific meaning in data, but information you have some specific meaning here because you can say here Rahul is having 6 bikes. So obviously you are clearly getting one idea. Okay, one person whose name is Rahul, he is having 6 bikes. So complete information we are getting. So you have some meaning. Okay, you have some specific meaning. Understood this data and information definition and their difference when you call it as a data, when you call it as a information. Okay. Then after that, this is fine. Okay. Then how many types of data you will be having? Okay. In general, you will be having 2 types of data. 2 types of data. First one, you will be having qualitative. Then you have quantitative. Okay. So qualitative data means what? So by the name it says, so qualitative data means it qualifies your data, and quantitative quantifies. Okay, so qualitative, quantitative. So qualitative means it qualifies your data, quantitative means it quantifies your data. So what do you mean by this term, qualifies and quantifies? So qualify means it is an attribute kind of thing. So here I have given example like, okay, suppose like Rahul is having 6, right? From this particular information, how many types of data you are getting? First of all, I am getting data as Rahul. Then I am getting another one data as like 6. Okay, then I am getting as another one data which is like bike. How? So obviously one person name is there which is Rahul. Okay, is having 6, and again some number is there 6. Okay, then bike. So what is the kind of product he is having? So this is like bike. Okay, so out of this particular information I have 3 data. So I am having this 3 data, then I am processing this data and I am getting complete information like, okay, this is my information. So here these 3 data, which data it will be, whether it is qualitative or quantitative, that you have to decide. Okay, first of all, qualitative data means it qualifies your data. Qualifies means it will describes. Qualifies, other term you can use, describes your data. It describes. Okay, it qualifies or describes your data. So basically, whatever string character data you have, okay, blindly you can say this is your qualitative data. Okay, you can say blindly. So here Rahul, it's a name. Again, bike, it's a product. So all these are like string because you are using alphabets. So all these are like your qualitative data. Clear? And quantitative data, it quantifies your data, means it may be some measurement. Okay, it may be some measurement, it may be some calculation, okay, derived from in calculation, or maybe some ratio kind of thing, okay, percentage, something. So basically a number only. If you have any number which is derived from your measurement, calculation, or ratio or percentage, that is your quantitative data. So here you can say some integer 6, right? So you can do all the mathematical operation. Okay. Suppose I will tell you in second information like, okay, Rahul is opting for another 2 bikes. So you can add this 6 plus 2, 8 bikes now. So you can add that related data. So whatever integer types data you have, those are your quantitative data, because you can do mathematical operation on this particular data. Clear or any doubt here? Types of data. Anyone having doubt on
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. Anyone else who have any doubt? See, when if you have any doubt, you can unmute yourself. You can tell me. Okay. So there is no need to like. If I will ask only, then only you will tell. If you have any doubt, you can just let me know. Okay. You can just unmute yourself. You can tell, or else you can raise your hand. Okay. You can ask me whenever you have any doubt. Okay. So these are your types of data. Then, if I will ask you one thing, your Aadhaar number. Okay. Aadhaar number. So it can be any integer, suppose like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, suppose. Okay. 10 digit. So this is your suppose Aadhaar number. Okay. This Aadhaar number, which type of data? Quantitative or quantitative?
Quantitative.
Huh? Sorry?
Qualitative.
Qualitative.
Yes. Yes, sir. Qualitative.
Okay. Why it is qualitative?
Quantitative like this.
Quantitative, okay. You are qualitative, you are quantitative, okay. If it is qualitative, then why? If it is quantitative, then why?
Because
This is
here
the
the
number.
data is number.
So, okay. So by looking into this particular Aadhaar number, I can clearly tell, okay, it's a number only. So it goes for quantitative data. Okay. But there are some exceptions. Okay. There are some exceptions whenever you will be having, okay. So in this particular exception, you have to handle your data effectively. So first of all, here Aadhaar number in logical way. If I have any Aadhaar number, okay, can I add this Aadhaar number to anyone other's Aadhaar number? I have one Aadhaar number, and suppose another one person is having another one Aadhaar number. If I will add this two Aadhaar number, whatever number will be generated, is that logically correct?
No, sir.
Logically also, if I cannot add two Aadhaar number, whatever like result it will come, forget about that. It is not logically correct also to add two persons Aadhaar number, because these are unique identification number. So you cannot add Aadhaar number. So that's why it is not a result of any measurement or calculation, and also we are not going to use this number in mathematical calculation. So this is not a quantitative data, rather this is qualifies a person identity. So that's why it is a qualitative data. Okay, just remember this. So there are few exceptions. This is pretty much straightforward, qualitative. Whenever you will see any kind of string or character data, directly you can assign. There is no exception. But quantitative data, if you have any numbers also, just think whether this is valid thing, whether if I will do any mathematical operation on it, or else if it is not, if it is a unique identification number or something, it is qualifies your data, then you can say this is a qualitative data, irrespective of the integer thing also. Okay. if I will say like this also, my favorite color or favorite number, my favorite number is 2. So here, what you are saying? You are saying that, okay, my favorite number is 2. So this 2 is not a result of calculation or measurement or anything. Irrespective of that, it's just your favorite number. So it's a qualitative data, not quantitative data. Okay. So like that, you should also have this. Okay. So whenever you will see any data, don't directly jump and say that, okay, it is integer means quantitative data. No, just analyze whether it belongs to qualitative data or quantitative data. Okay. Clear? Okay. Then after that, okay, so now you know what do you mean by data, what do you mean by information, then what are the types of data. Okay. Okay. Then after that, how this thing is processed. Like, first of all, you had data, then you did some processing, then you got information. Then where this information is used? Okay. First of all, you had data. Now, from this data, you got information. Okay. Suppose you can use like SBI. Okay. SBI online banking. So SBI online banking, every day some heavy transactions are going on. Maybe through debit cards, credit cards, or maybe like online banking. Okay. There are loan accounts also. Everywhere some transactions are happening. So from this transaction, all this transaction data, how much amount is debited, credited, which date, and which person is doing, all these are nothing but your data, right? So once you have all this data, then what you are doing, you are processing those data and you are getting information like, okay, so and so person is having credit limit of this much, and also he has spent this much amount from his debit card in this particular May month or April month. Then also this person is opted for home loan or study loan or car loan or bike loan of this amount. That information you are getting once you process this data. Yes or no? So once you have this information, what exactly you are doing? What exactly this SBI people are doing? Once they have this information about the people, okay, what they are doing? Once they have this information, okay, they will acquire some knowledge on top of this. So they will get some knowledge. What knowledge they will get? Okay, so you will be getting, like, once you have the credit card, okay, so you'll be using your credit card. After certain months, if you are using it heavily, then one call will come. Okay, we have special offer, jumbo loan. We are going to increase your credit limit. We are going to give you jumbo loan. Why they are going? Why they are doing all this? Because from your data, they got information like, okay, this person is having this much credit card, this is the limit, and all this information they got. From this information, they analyzed and they got knowledge